Now, we're going to have a problem here. What if num, the string entered, the user, you say, enter a number, and I'm a dummy user. I want to enter the letter A. What's going to happen? Let's see. Instead of entering a number, I'm going to enter a letter. So let's say enter letter A. What's going to happen? We're going to have an exception, an error, in the number format exception for input string A. It's because it tries to parse into an integer, and it can't. A is not an integer, so it will error here. See line 29? It will give me an error right here. So what do you need to do here is surround this by a try-catch block. So you're going to put a try. We haven't covered this yet, but it's a good idea to know about this. All right, try. What try-catch will do is it's going to catch that error before your program crashes. You see, our program just crashed. I couldn't continue with the program. So it's going to catch that error for you. But everything that you use number for, it needs to be inside that try block. So all this here is going to go inside the try block. Because if we have an error, why should we continue with the code? All right, so here's my catch. What are we catching? We are catching the number format exception error. So, and what we want to display here is saying we want to display a user to the error, to the an error to the user. So we have to say wrong number entered, something like that. How about that? Okay. All right, and we can even change the show message dialog. Has another method in which it has a title, and we can call it error, and we can display have an icon. Let me see here what it's called. Is it called error message? No, it's not. Let me see what it's called. Give me a minute. Yeah, it is called the error message, but I need to put JOptionPane dot error message, and that will fix it. But I have an error here. So this message here is going to just show wrong number entered, and then our program is going to just terminate if this number format exception is caught. I have an extra pair of braces, another closing brace, so I'm going to just select this one here, and here we have it. So now look at what happens. Our program is not going to give us an error, but it's going to terminate once the catch exception is catched. The catch block is throw the exception. I mean catch the exception. So so here I'm going to enter a letter, and I say okay, and it's just going to say wrong number entered. And that JOptionPane error message is the icon. This is the icon, and error here is my title, okay, and my message. And I say okay. So it didn't terminate with an error, like we caught that error, see? And that's how you catch that. I will next week, week 2, I'm going to provide a method that will always do this here for you, so you don't have to do this code every time. You can just use that method in your program and make a call to that method. Okay, we're going to learn more about this later. For now, I hope this helps.